live. Quick test to see if we're going live. Welcome, peace and bliss to all honourable members of the ancient tribes of the Americas, currently recovering from amnesia. Arawak Council of Xaymaca here, coming with part 2 of Jamaica in the Colonial exhibition of 1886, held in London and attended by the illustrious Prince of Wales. Now, in part 2, we're going to be delving further into the book and what the current thought of the day was regarding Xaymacan history, or should we say Jamaican history, as this is the beginning of the violent takeover of trading contracts, sanctioned not only by the government, but by the church. And just to delve a little bit into the book, just to read a bit for you, the island of Jamaica, and I have to say, up here, I'm saving the best bit till last. Hopefully you will join Arawak Council of Xaymaca tomorrow when we're going to really be delving down into this little gem of a book. So we're looking here at the situation, the area, the general description and population. The island of Jamaica, which is one of the 4 islands which constitute what are known as the Greater Antilles, is situated between 17 degrees 43 and 18 degrees 32 north latitude, and 76 degrees 11 and 78 degrees 20, 50 degrees west long. It is on all sides bounded by the Caribbean Sea, the waters of which mingle with those of the Atlantic Ocean. It is about 5,000 miles from England, 1,000 miles from Haiti, 90 miles from the south of Cuba, and about 540 miles from Colonial on the Isthmus of Panama. Jamaica is 4,193 square miles in extent, having an extreme length of 144 miles and an extreme width of 49 miles. Its least width is 21.5 miles. The island is divided into 3 countries and 14 parishes. That's an interesting term of phrase, and these are the things that we're going to be looking at. In fact, I never noticed that before, but it actually says that Ireland is divided into 3 countries, not counties, and 14 parishes. Okay, so we have parish Kingston, St Andrew, St Thomas and Portland, which is in the country of Surrey. Interesting. St Catherine, St Mary, Clarendon, St Anne and Manchester, which is in the country of Middlesex, and St Elizabeth, Trelawney, St James, Hanover and Westmoreland, which is in the country of Cornwall. And then we have the last parishes. Has it changed my page? Yes, it has. We actually want to move this over. Alright, that's it. So the foundation or basis of the island is composed of igneous rocks overlaying which are several distinct formations. Formation of the parish Surrey consists chiefly, flip the page through the a little bit more of what the parishes are actually like. And as I say, this is just a teaser because Arawak Council of Xaymaca will actually be going through this tomorrow to run through the history and exactly, yeah, exactly, country, not a county. That's what's so interesting. Sorry, someone's just joined me, and I'm just so new to this that I'm really not quite sure how to kind of operate everything. But yes, indeed, a country, not a county. This is one of the reasons why I really want to go through this book, and I want other Yamakans to be with me to go through this, because the information in here is mind blowing. It really is. Um, Sorry, let's go back to the page. I'm not quite sure how to add you, Born Free. If you, because you're not appearing in my back end, I can just see you in text. I don't know if that's because of my very glitchy internet today. Um, so yeah, so we were talking about the topography of the island. It's the white cliffs, then metamorphosed and a trapene series with carbonaceous shales and conglomerates. The greater part of this country is very mountainous. The only flats are the plains of Liguena, no, Ligunia, north of Kingston, and the valleys of the Morant and Plantation Garden rivers, and the small flats at the near at and near the mouths of the other chief rivers. Mineral deposits are numerous in the mountain districts. Iron, copper, lead, manganese, and cobalt have been found and worked to some extent, but no profitable industry has been the result. Marble of good quality has also been found at the head of the Blue Mountain Valley. So again, you can see that just in this particular country, as they say, um, there are a lot of resources there, a whole lot of resources. So um, I'm not quite sure if I'm still here talking to myself. I think I probably am. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to. Do you want me to read a little bit more, Born Free, and then kind of wind it up? Hopefully, we'll get some more people on tomorrow, because this is a fantastic book. It really is. Let me go back to the right page. So that was just one country, as we say, because what they've done is they've divided up Jamaica into the counties that are in England. We're actually calling them countries, which is interesting. Um, in the country of Middlesex, the parish of St Mary exhibits a great diversity of formation, consisting of white and yellow limestone, carbonaceous shales, metamorphosed porphyrite, granite, and conglomerate rocks, with many mineral-bearing rocks. The district of St Thomas in the Vale is of granite formation, overlaid considerably by Cretaceous and white limestone and marl beds. St Catherine possesses an extensive alluvial flat, stretching from Kingston Harbour to the boundary of Clarendon. The rest of the parish is of white limestone. In Upper Clarendon, the metamorphosed trappean and conglomerate series prevail. The central districts are of white limestone, and the southern part of the district of Vier is alluvium, and embraces an area of about 132 square miles, which is the largest continuous flat in the island. The mineral deposits of Upper Clarendon are considerable, and it is believed offer a fair field for mining enterprise. Surprise, surprise. The parishes of Manchester and St Anne consist almost entirely of white limestone. The parish of St Elizabeth in the country or county of Cornwall, oh, he's calling it a county now, has an extensive area of alluvium from the boundary of Manchester to the boundary of Westmoreland, narrowing so considerably at Lacovia that the north and south limestones nearly meet. Much of this flat is covered by swamp. In the northeast of the parish there is also an extensive flat called Nassau Valley. Remember that song? Nassau. Okay, got soul. The rest of the parish is white limestone, with some patches of yellow limestone. The parish of Westmoreland also presents extensive alluvial deposits and marl beds. The northwestern part of the parish furnishes Trappean rocks with yellow and Cretaceous limestone. The eastern part is chiefly white limestone, with some trap formations at the head of the great river. Right. I think we'll leave it there actually because it then goes on to talk about Trelawney, and we know that Trelawney is actually one of the contested areas when it comes to cockpit. So I'm pretty convinced that we go into those areas, we're really going to start to see just how rich, just how resource, how many resources are actually there. Um, this book is truly, truly, truly a gem. And as I said, Arawak Council of Xaymaca is going to be going through this tomorrow, hopefully around 2 o'clock our time, Jamaica time, which is usually about 7 o'clock UK time. I'm not quite sure about the various parts of America. I think down south they're going to be on a similar time to ourselves, and up north a little bit of a time difference. But hopefully I'll see you there. Born Free, thanks a lot for being with me. At least I know I wasn't completely and utterly talking to myself. And I'm going to end this now. Thanks a lot, and I really look forward to seeing as many of us Aboriginals tomorrow as possible. Oh, and very quickly, this is actually a slightly different channel from the other channel that I had created. I had a little bit of a mess up with my email, so hopefully you'll catch us on this channel. This is the right channel, Arawak Council of Xaymaca. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Peace, love, and honor. One love, everybody. Thank you, Born Free.